The Stars have fired their coach, Pete DeBour, earlier today, and this is some big news for the Stars franchise. This was a shock to most people because he is a good coach, but he made one huge mistake in Game 5, the game that would ultimately lead to them getting eliminated for the third consecutive conference finals. And this is why I think he got released from the Stars. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. They were down 3-1 and needed to pull off a win if they wanted to keep their season alive. The Stars let 2 goals in early, and it's the call DeBour makes here. He decides that he will call a timeout, and then when Ottinger is going back to his net, he decides his night is over and pulls him out of the net in an elimination game 7 minutes in. And you would have guessed the players did not like this. They ended up losing this game, and Pete just lost all of the players' respect, and it ultimately ended with him getting fired. It seemed pretty obvious that this was the players' decision because the Stars GM did not seem too happy with having to let go of such a great head coach.
Today was a tough day. I spoke with Pete this morning at 9 o'clock. Great conversation. He's very professional and he understands. And we have a very good relationship. But that's what makes it probably the hardest. I want to thank Pete. First of all, he's a great man. He's a great coach. And he had great success here in Dallas. And I have the utmost respect for him as a person and a coach. In the end, it's my responsibility to make a decision that's the right decision for the organization moving forward. And after a year-end review, talking to players, exit interviews, medicals, everything we go through, we got together as an organization. I got together with Pete, talked to everybody, and I just think it's just time right now to make that next step.
No doubt that he will find success on a different team, Stars GM Jim Nill said. Pete's going to win a cup. Unfortunately, it won't be here. I completely agree with that, but the question now is who will the Stars take as a coach? And where will Pete head next? Teams that haven't decided on a coach yet include the Blues, Blackhawks, Flyers, Ducks, Rangers, Kraken, Penguins, and Canucks.
Well, anytime you pull a goalie, there's the reasoning's always to try and spark your group. So that was the number one reason. We had talked endlessly in this series about trying to play with the lead, and obviously we were in a 2-0 hole right away. And you know what? I didn't take that lightly, and I didn't blame it all on Jake. But the reality is if you go back to last year's playoffs, he's lost 6 to 7 games to Edmonton, and we gave up 2 shots on 2 goals in an elimination game. So, it was partly to spark our team and wake them up, and partly, knowing that status quo had not been working, and that's a pretty big sample size.
Yes, lots of teams are currently searching for the right head coach, and only time will show what team decides on Pete. Let me know what you think the Stars' next move should be in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.